deep in the Amazon rainforest, where even Google Maps says, "Don't look at me, I didn't go exploring," exist people who've never seen a smartphone, heard of pizza, or watched a single episode of Money Heist. They're called uncontacted tribes, and here's the wild part. They might be living with knowledge, rituals, and artifacts from a time long before our history books even began. Some say they're just primitive jungle survivors. Others believe they're the last guardians of a lost civilization. But the real question is, what are they hiding? And why don't they want us to find out? The Amazon is massive, and we mean really massive. It's so big, you could hide 10 countries inside it and still have space for a McDonald's drive-thru. Over 100 tribes live here with zero contact with the outside world. No phones, no internet, no inflation. Honestly, lucky. But some encounters, though rare, have sent shockwaves through the scientific community. Unusual weapons made from unknown metals, languages that sound like no other known dialect, and stories passed down that mention floods, sky gods, and glowing stones. One tribe was seen using a plant that numbs pain instantly, while another had a map carved in wood showing star constellations that shouldn't be visible from the jungle. How? Why? What do they know that we don't? Are these just isolated tribes? Or could they be descendants of a forgotten Amazonian civilization, trying to protect secrets we're not ready for? Strap in, because what you're about to hear is less National Geographic, and more Wakanda meets the X-Files. There's a remote patch of the Amazon so dense, even sunlight needs GPS to get through. And in this jungle maze, explorers have reported something utterly bizarre. A tribe that vanishes, poof, like smoke, right in front of their eyes. We're not talking about people running off and hiding behind trees. We're talking full-on now you see them now you don't mode. No footprints, no rustling leaves, not even a bye Felicia. One Brazilian photographer in the 90s claimed he accidentally came across a group of tribal people wearing vibrant body paint and carrying spears. But when he blinked, literally just blinked, they were gone. Now either he needs to see an eye doctor, or we're dealing with some next-level jungle ninjas. And here's where it gets even juicier. Satellite imagery over that region showed unusual heat signatures, structures, perhaps huts. Then a week later, nothing. Completely wiped out. As if someone hit Ctrl+Z on an entire village. Locals have a name for them. Os sussurrantes, the whisperers. Because the only thing you'll hear after they disappear is a strange whispering wind, almost like they're watching you. Now, skeptics say it's just an illusion. Maybe light tricks, paranoia, or explorers mistaking monkeys for humans. But tribal lore passed down for centuries tells another story. A hidden bloodline of ancient Amazonian royals who guard the forest's most sacred knowledge. And their gift? The ability to vanish when danger approaches. Basically, jungle-level Harry Potters minus the wand. Some researchers even speculate these people might have found natural ways to camouflage, using unique tree saps or minerals that absorb light. Nature's version of an invisibility cloak, also known as my sibling's talent when there's housework. Could these tribes really have inherited ancient tech or knowledge long forgotten by the modern world? And if they didn't want to be found, what are they trying to protect? Maybe the secrets of a lost city? Or a jungle version of Area 51 where all the ancient tech is buried under vines? Stay tuned, because in Chapter 2, we'll meet a tribe whose ritual songs match ancient Sumerian chants. Even though Sumeria was on the other side of the globe. Coincidence? Or something far, far deeper? Deep in the Amazon, so deep that even Google Maps taps out, there's a tribe whose chants have left scientists scratching their heads and historians full-on panicking. Why? Because their ritual songs contain phrases that eerily resemble ancient Sumerian, Phoenician, and even old Egyptian dialects. Yeah, languages that supposedly died out thousands of years ago. And now they're back, being belted out in the jungle like ancient karaoke. One linguist from Europe visited this tribe and literally said, "I thought I was hallucinating. I came to study parrots and went home questioning my degree." Respectfully same. Let's break it down. During a tribal ceremony, the elders chant in a rhythm that matches old Sumerian hymns. We're talking beat for beat, vowel for vowel. And unless these jungle folks have access to Babylonian Spotify playlists, that's just weird. So how is this possible? Theory number 1. They're time travelers. Okay, yes, this one's a stretch. But don't pretend you didn't think it. Theory number 2, a lost global civilization. What if, long ago, there was a connected culture that spread across continents before history hit the reset button? Like Atlantis, but with better language skills. Theory number 3, aliens taught everyone the same stuff. Classic ancient aliens theory. You know the drill. Aliens land, go. Here's some crop circles and a universal language. Good luck. Then peace out. Or, and hear me out, maybe our version of history is just wildly incomplete. One researcher even ran a linguistic analysis comparing tribal chants to Mesopotamian hymns, and the match rate was over 70%. That's not a coincidence. That's like walking into a village in Brazil and someone starts rapping Tupac word for word. Could these tribes have preserved an ancient language for thousands of years, completely isolated? And if so, who taught it to them in the first place? Because last we checked, no Sumerians were booking flights to the Amazon 4,000 years ago. But here's the real kicker. The tribe says these words were given to them by the sky people. Yep, that old chestnut again. So whether it's aliens, ancient global travel, or a secret jungle Rosetta Stone, something doesn't add up. And in the next chapter, we go even deeper. A tribe whose tattoos match the sacred geometry found in Egyptian pyramids. Coincidence? Ha, not anymore. Okay, get ready, because this one will make you double-check your next tattoo appointment. Deep in the Amazon, there's a tribe where every member, men, women, even toddlers, has tattoos on their arms, legs, and even foreheads. Cool, right? But here's the kicker. These tattoos aren't random. They're complex patterns made up of sacred geometry, identical to designs found inside Egyptian pyramids, ancient Hindu temples, and even Greek ruins. Let that sink in. This tribe, which has had zero contact with the outside world, is walking around with tattoos that match the layout of the Great Pyramid of Giza. Imagine you're in the jungle, and a guy shows up with a sleeve tattoo that looks like the blueprint for the ancient Temple of Karnak. Like, sir, do you moonlight as a mummy on weekends? And when researchers asked the tribe about the meaning behind the tattoos, they simply said, "It's the mark of the star ancestors." Oh, cool. Casual alien references again. Let's break this down. Theory number 1, it's a wild coincidence. Yeah, okay, and I coincidentally have Jeff Bezos' bank balance. Theory number 2, ancestral memory. Some believe these designs are passed down through dreams or visions, encoded in the tribe's spiritual DNA. Kinda like if your grandma gave you math homework from 3000 BC. Theory 3, lost global knowledge. Maybe, just maybe, there was once a global civilization, advanced in astronomy, mathematics, and geometry, that spread its knowledge far and wide, then disappeared like your internet during a Zoom call. But here's the most bizarre part. When one archaeologist mapped the tribe's tattoo designs onto satellite images of the Amazon, he noticed something strange. The symbols, when connected, outlined a massive geometric shape stretching for miles. Think jungle crop circles, but permanent, and on human skin. Some say it could be a map, others, a message. One researcher literally said, "Either these people were taught by geniuses, or they are the geniuses we've ignored for centuries." So the next time someone says tattoos are just body art, you can say, "Or maybe they're ancient alien QR codes, Susan." And in our next chapter, we take it even further, into a story so bizarre, it sounds like a sci-fi movie. A tribe that guards a portal, yes, a stone portal, in the middle of the jungle, and they swear it leads to another world. Get ready for chapter 4. Okay, brace yourself because this one's straight out of a sci-fi movie, except it's real. It's in the jungle, and no one's quite sure how not to freak out about it. Deep in the thick Amazon rainforest, where even Google Maps gives up, there's a remote tribe that guards a giant stone structure. To outsiders, it looks like a regular rock with a doorway-shaped carving. No doors, no hinges, just a big stone frame. But here's the weird part. The tribe believes it's a portal. Yep, a literal gate to another world. And not like another country kind of world. We're talking other dimension, spiritual realm, intergalactic Uber, you name it. They call it the Door of the Sky People, which sounds like a new Marvel spin-off, but nope, it's just what they've believed for centuries. Now, when scientists first found this structure, they were like, interesting erosion. The tribe, meanwhile, was like, "Don't touch the door." Apparently, only the shaman of the tribe is allowed to stand in it, and only during a blood moon, while chanting in a language that literally no linguist can translate. Which is suspiciously how my online bank account behaves too. And here's where it gets really juicy. There are eyewitnesses who swear they've seen the shaman vanish into the stone. Like, poof, gone. He just steps into the door, and then boom, he's not there anymore. Now sure, maybe he just ducks into a secret tunnel, or maybe he's really great at magic tricks, or maybe he just stepped into a literal portal. Let's break down the theories. Theory number 1, it's just a ritual site. According to skeptics, it's all symbolic, a place to connect with ancestors. But that doesn't explain the part where people allegedly disappear. I mean, I've connected with my ancestors too, usually during tax season. Theory number 2, hallucinogens. Classic explanation. They're just seeing things. Well, if they are, it's awfully consistent across generations. Theory number 3, ancient technology. Some researchers are starting to believe that maybe, just maybe, this stone portal isn't symbolic at all. What if it's part of an ancient tech we can't understand anymore? Kind of like how no one knows how to set the clock on a microwave. LiDAR scans show that the stone frame is aligned perfectly with constellations in the sky, like it's some kind of astronomical marker. So, we've got geometry, rituals, disappearances, and space references. If this isn't a cosmic doorway, it's one heck of a coincidence. One researcher joked, if Indiana Jones and Dr. Strange had a baby, it'd be guarding this thing. And honestly, that tracks. So the big question is, what lies beyond the stone? A hidden jungle temple? A dimension of time-traveling parrots? Or maybe just the universe's most dramatic bathroom stall? We may never know, but one thing's for sure. This isn't just a rock. It's a mystery carved in stone. Literally. So, here we are. After 5 wild, mysterious, totally mind-bending episodes, our journey through the Amazon's strangest secrets has come to an end. But hey, this is the last episode, not the last mystery. From golden cities to uncontacted tribes, ancient batteries to alien-looking artifacts, if the Amazon has taught us anything, it's that we've barely scratched the surface. And while this series may be wrapping up our obsession with weird histories, yeah, that's not going anywhere. Because the world is full of strange stories, forgotten civilizations, and questions science still can't answer. And we're just getting started. So what's next? Well, we'll keep digging, keep questioning, keep bringing you the weirdest, creepiest, and most hilarious corners of history that no textbook ever dared to touch. If you've stuck with us through all 5 episodes, give yourself a gold star, and maybe a tinfoil hat. Seriously, thank you for joining us on this wild ride. Smash that subscribe button like it owes you ancient secrets. Hit the bell icon so you don't miss whatever madness we uncover next. And drop a comment below. Tell us which part blew your mind, made you laugh, or made you scream, "What?" And hey, just because the series ends here doesn't mean the mystery does. The Amazon may keep its secrets for now, but trust us, we're not done chasing them. Stay weird, stay curious, and stay tuned.